Well, hello. I'm Piers Corbyn and I'm here to say a few things. But how are you today? Are you in good voice? Yeah! That's fantastic. There's 100 people here already, which is brilliant for a sunny Sunday in Leicester. Now, what is going on? I'm from Stop New Normal, Save Lives, one of the many campaigns, but we're uniting around the slogan, Our Movement. And this is an Our Movement Leicester rally. And that means we unite together to stop this imposition of these evil, draconian, new normal rules. Now, resistance around the country is going up and up. We're getting bigger and bigger numbers, and people are responding. But the people on the other side are, of course, getting desperate, which is why we see more stories in the newspapers. But first of all, about Leicester, I was here on the day the first lockdown here started, and that was a trial lockdown, really. As far as I can see, it's achieved nothing, even in their terms, apart from making businesses go bust. Am I right? Yes. Absolutely. So they probably say there's a success in maybe they've had one death a week, and now they've had one death every fortnight. But you see, these deaths, they make them up anyway. A lot of people die in Leicester every day. There's 1,700 people die in the United Kingdom every day. And when they want to up the ante and claim that there's more COVID deaths, they just label people with COVID deaths. So, even in their own terms, they've achieved nothing. Nothing in Leicester by a lockdown. But the purpose of the lockdown isn't anything you can measure like that. The purpose of the lockdown is a psychological attack to regiment you and make you obey the next lockdown and carry on, so they run down the businesses even more. So people say, well, why would Boris Johnson want to run down little businesses? Well, the answer is the mega corporations want that because they want your wages down, they make more profits, and these small businesses are replaced by mega corporations. Look around us, what do we see? McDonald's, Burger King, Virgin Money, Parkland Warehouse. All of these are mega corporations, and they all pay low wages. See, the only way the Wall Street mega corporations can redeem their falling rate of profit is by attacking you and destroying the middle classes. And Boris Johnson is not on your side, he's against you, as indeed all the political parties are. They're against you. They're working in the interest of the mega corporations. And for the Chinese government, of course, this is fine. They've had a little bit of lockdown, but that's it. So their economy's booming while the West is being crushed, or crushing itself. But in the long run, of course, the mega corporations hope they can regain everything by having you in poverty wages. That's what it's about. But to do that, they're going to have a strong state to control you. And what's happening in Australia is just the beginning of what could happen here. And I want to thank that lady who spoke earlier. Thank you very much. Quick round of applause. You see, what they have here, and it started off in Leicester, they wanted to propagate contagion fear more and more. They said, look, black Islam women in Leicester are working too close together in the sweatshops. That's why there's a danger of more COVID. Now, the doctors said, we had unofficial doctors saying, there's nothing happening at all. There's no new cases. It's a complete lie. But it's a good story, you see. So you then walk around Leicester thinking, oh my God, there's a black Islam woman. Shahayo! Stay away. She's contagion. That is the idea. Contagion fear. And Hitler got to power, remember this,
that's correct,
in using contagion fear. The Jews were contagious fear, so they had to be locked up and sent to work camps. And the rest is history. And one should know that the trade unions in Germany supported Hitler.
yes they did.
He was the National Socialist movement. And they believed that after Hitler would be our turn, or Hitler would give us concessions. And the brown shirts did Hitler's bidding On June the 30th, 1934, hundreds of the trade union leaders in Germany were murdered in the night of the long night. And after that, Hitler relied only on the mega corporations. Krupp Steel, the makers of tanks, which is something you need in war, they made billions. Now the rest is history. But the lesson there is